afternoon and welcome to SME On Point. I'm Nompumelelo Siziba, standing in for my colleague Diabosito. It's World Mental Health Week. It's a time where there's a greater focus on mental health issues. Small business owners are key players in driving economic growth, providing job opportunities and serving the needs of their customers. But little attention is paid to how they deal with mental health issues. If unattended, they can get people down, and given how pivotal an SME owner is, it's important that entrepreneurs do have mechanisms to deal with inevitable strains that come with running a business. Well, to discuss this issue further, I'm joined by Daniel Moritz. He's a CFO at Merchant Capital, and Quinton Sanders. He's a mindset expert. A very good afternoon, gentlemen, and thank you very much for joining us. David, if I could perhaps ask you, we know that, of course, there are many challenges that small business entrepreneurs encounter that could undermine their mental health. Just take us through what some of those challenges are.
Hi, Nompu. Thanks for having me today. And hello, Quinton. Good to meet you. So, the SMEs within the landscape have got multifaceted responsibilities and stresses. And although they have the rewards of running their own businesses, which can be hugely rewarding and fulfilling, it comes with a lot of mental stress, and it comes with a tall order on them and on their families. So we at Merchant Capital see this quite regularly, and we see how much time and effort and energy these SMEs put into not only into their businesses, but also into the communities that they serve and into the people that they employ. And it's important that we are empathetic and mindful of how much these SMEs are contributing to our society and the toll that it takes on them.
So, Quinton, what do small business owners need to do to navigate the inevitable challenges that come with running a business?
So I think many times there's not a focus on the mindset side of a business, right? There's all these technical challenges that they have and stuff. But usually I think what they don't focus on is the mindset and the mental wellness side of things, right? Ultimately, if your mindset's not in the right place, usually it will impact your results that you have as a business owner. So I think a big thing that business owners need to focus on is the mental wellness side of things.
So, David, finances, of course, are always a major issue. You're a CFO. They're always a major issue for entrepreneurs, causing sleepless nights. What sort of tips can you offer in the better management of finances in the good and the bad times to better avoid stress?
So, Nompu, with us being the financier of SMEs across South Africa, we are seeing how finance is affecting these SMEs, and we also regularly monitoring how their revenue is performing. So the way that the Merchant Capital product works is that we provide agile lending solutions to SMEs that enable their loans to be repaid in line with the revenue of their businesses. So naturally, if they have high revenue, they pay back quicker, but if they have low revenue, they pay back lower. We hope in the design of that sort of product offering, it will help reduce the stress on SMEs. But if the SMEs have got great planning and great solutions and have got their finances under control, it alleviates a large level of stress for them. And we, with our product offering, we try and offer payment holidays, fluctuating repayments, and we try and create a very innovative and adaptable finance offering to try and reduce the stress on these SMEs. If you've got this large repayment every single month that's fixed irrespective of how your business is doing, it takes a huge toll on these businesses. Sometimes they may be closed, sometimes trade may be slow, and if you still have that massive amount of a commitment at the end of the month, it does cause a bit more strain. But I think it's less about the repayment, so we try to help with the repayment, but I think it's about the planning and about making sure that there is a plan in place and a safety net that helps guide these SMEs through this path that they're going through.
So, Quinton, before entrepreneurs' mental health actually deteriorates, or in the unfortunate circumstances that this becomes a reality, where can people access resources to be more in tune with their mental health and guard against things getting out of control?
think a lot of times we could focus on as a business owner is coaching. Coaching is a great tool, and it's a I think a lot of business owners are starting to realize how important it is to invest in this space for their staff, but also for themselves, right? Understanding that when your mind and your mindset is not in the right place, it will take a toll. Mental toughness takes a massive toll as business owners and people that are employed by business owners also. So a lot of the work that I do is in the mental toughness side, right? When people are more resilient and they are more mentally tough, they tend to do a lot better in business. They tend to do better as entrepreneurs when they are more mentally tough. So a good place is resources, books, information. Those kind of resources are always great in investing in your mindset. And then also coaching. Coaching is a massive tool that business owners can utilize in building their mental toughness and their mindset.
Just let me stick with you, Quinton, because we're running out of time, and I just want to finish the point. The issue of coaching, doesn't that take up a lot of time, and wouldn't that be a pressure point for business owners, because presumably they have to go and see their coach, or they can do this stuff online? How does it work?
So well, I'll speak for myself. Most business coaches now work online, so it doesn't take time. You log on, it's an hour Zoom call, whatever tool you use. And here's what I often find. I work with CFOs, CEOs, high-level people, is usually when they've spent an hour coaching, they tend to walk away from that less stressed, more clear, and actually it has the opposite effect. So you have to create that space, and it's an investment.
Awesome. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your contributions there. That was Daniel Moritz. He's the CFO at Merchant Capital, and Quinton Sanders is a mindset expert. That's all from us at the SME On Point team. Do remember to continue